for the Lions on the game's opening drive. A blitz, and Sanders able to dart through the middle. Typical Barry Sanders run. First down, out to the 25-yard line. Merton Hanks comes up to make the tackle. Our gain for Barry Sanders will be going to the Pro Bowl. And this time it is Ed Tillison, a rookie. And Tillison bulls his way close to a first down. Tillison for now. It was a first down from the 35-yard line. It's Sanders again. And Barry picks up close to 5. He is guided out of bounds by Michael Walter. 3 minutes.
Barry Sanders not one of them.
2nd and 6, and here he is again. And Barry Sanders, for a first down, takes it up to the 50-yard line. So the Lions, who began this drive at their own 8, have moved to midfield. Whitmore and Hall converge on that last tackle. 2nd and 9 from the 49-yard line. Ware back up top. Throws to the 44-yard line. The catch is made there. It'll set up a 3rd and 5, and it's Barry Sanders making the catch. 3rd and 5 for Detroit at the San Francisco 45-yard line. And Ware on the run throws, and the catch is made by the emerging Herman Moore. Herman, 6'3", 210, second year out of Virginia, and 3rd and 8 at the 31-yard line. And Ware going deep, but too deep. Intended for Willie Green. First down and 8. 49ers have not seen the football yet. Ware scrambles, slides to a stop at the 20, and that's another first down for the Lions on a drive that began at their own 8-yard line.
For that,
they put it just inside the 22, but enough for a first down. And here is Barry Sanders. And they stop him again the second time. He has been stopped for a loss on this drive. Tim Harris and Garen Veris in on the tackle. Ware's got to get him to the 10 to convert, and it's dropped at the 10-yard line. Willie Green got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on, and the Lions will send the field goal unit in.
They're trying to gauge the wind, looking up at the top of the goalpost.
So the man who took longtime favorite Eddie Murray's place and has done a great job continues, and that's 18 straight from 45 and in.
Boy, that's good gauging. That's the drive that goes out over the trees in the woods to the right.
Phoenix, he played only a quarter and left because of the flu. And back to pass on first down. And he drops it off underneath to Mark Logan, and he takes it out to the 30-yard line. Logan, who is filling in for Tom Rathman, who gets a rest tonight, takes Rathman's spot in the pass offense. And there is Tom Rathman.
Right. We'll see him many times.
3rd down and 9 from the 31-yard line. And underneath, this is Waters, and Waters trying to get that first down and bulls forward and gets it. He bulled right past Melvin Jenkins and threw him to pick up the first down. Spielman also in on the tackle.
That Roger Craig left empty for a long time after he left there.
Here's Waters, and he's over 1,000 again for the second time this season. He's into 4 figures behind McIntyre and Wallace, and now the key is to stay there.
Ricky Waters, 1,000-yard rusher.
Now he's out here at receiver.
2nd and 5, and they send everybody into the pattern and hit Brent Jones, the tight end, and that's a first down as Jones is tackled at the Detroit 44-yard line by Jamison and Spielman. 2:45 to go, first quarter, 3-0 Detroit. 2:08 to go in the first quarter, 3-0 Detroit. Here is Waters inside the 40, and Ricky Waters takes it to the 35-yard line. It'll be 3rd down and short. 3rd down and 1. Amp Lee on a sweep, the rookie, a good-looking rookie who ran for 143 yards against Minnesota behind a McIntyre block and another 49er first down.
Is that
the $30 seats to the $15 seats?
There aren't any $15 seats in this ball.
Not here. Steve Young throwing deep into the end zone. No, out of the end zone is Mike Sherrard, who has yet to score a touchdown this season, and it's about as close as he's come.
Ball, it was too late. Both feet have to come down inbounds and out of the end zone.
Down and 10. And there's a wraparound draw to Amp Lee, but that doesn't fool the Lions on ABC. We start the second quarter. It's 3rd and 9 for the 49ers. From the Detroit 30, Young throws, and the catch is made by Sherrard, but he gets tackled well short of the first down by George Jamison. Have to go for it on 4th and 5, and they send Brent Jones in motion. Young gets good protection, throws, the catch is made by Sherrard, and the question is, does he have it? And the answer is no. William White makes the tackle, needed 5, got 3, and it's Detroit's football.
One of the foremost.
2nd and 10 from the 23, Ware going to Perriman on the backside, and Perriman picks up 8 out to the 32-yard line. It's going to set up a 3rd and 2. Magruder and Hanks in on the tackle. 3rd down and 2, and Barry Sanders smells that first down and gets it out past the 35-yard line, tackled by Michael Walter. On 2nd and 10, Ware comes back the other way, but the 49ers don't get fooled as Brett Perriman gets gobbled up back at the 30 by Dennis Brown. Looking at Herman all the way, and he got it by David Whitmore, the defensive back, as well. And here's another catch made by Moore at the San Francisco 45-yard line. That's a pickup of 7. Eric Davis on the coverage.
And well thrown once again to the...
And obviously I don't.
2nd and 3. Here is Sanders inside the 40, inside the 30, all the way to the 20-yard line. Barry Sanders run out of bounds by Don Griffin. 49er 21-yard line with Ware faking to Sanders and coming back this way to Herman Moore, and he's taken down at just about the line of scrimmage by Dennis Brown.
He is one of the best left tackles in the business.
2nd down and 10, and there's a sack by another Brown, Dennis Brown again.
And the loss of Eric Andlesek and Mike Utley.
3rd down and 19, and here is Sanders. And Barry Sanders is dropped at the 33. So Barry got him to the 21-yard line, and then the Lions move back another 12. Arnold to hold to try to put Detroit up 6-0 into a swirling wind. Or with a swirling wind, take your pick.
I mean, he's good. He smoked that. That was a line drive, and that was good. That might have been good for another 5.
What are the 18 out of 19 now?
44-yard field goal and a 50-yard field goal now, and it is 6-0 Detroit.
Blowing around here.
2nd and 7. And this is Rice making the catch for a first down and tackled at the 43 of Detroit. Receiver in NFL history to accomplish that over 4 consecutive years.
He may
take the lead and the fake the other way, and then Jones is wide open over the middle. Takes it to the 20-yard line. A beautifully conceived and perfectly executed play for another first down. 23-yard pickup.
Well, take the block. Took it right down the middle, wide open.
1st and 10 at the 20, and there's the pass rush, and then some. Tracy Scroggins, the rookie from Tulsa, flies in and dumps him, a 9-yard sack. 5 to go in the half, 6-0 Detroit. 2nd down and 19 as Young retreats, and he dumps it to Jones, who takes it to the 5, and a 1st and goal. Brent Jones.
Glad they've got him on the inside.
1st and goal from the 5-yard line. Young throws, a great catch is made by Rice, and a terrific play by Crockett to keep him from going into the end zone. Inside the 1-yard line.
Quarterback sneak territory now.
Here's Logan. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Strong block at the point of attack. Wallace, McIntyre, Jamie Williams, the tight end to that side.
In New York, in Phoenix.
Well, now, remember, those jobs aren't open right now.
That's it. Amp Lee to the 30. There's enormous speculation in a number of areas, and in terms of that speculation, there's been nothing concrete in the last 24 hours.
Real estate agents, you better plan on moving every couple of years.
From the 30, Young hitting Amp Lee. He takes it to the 42. That's a first down. Clock down to 31 seconds.
49ers. That George Seifert's worst loss in his tenure is only 11 points is remarkable.
Here is Jerry Rice making the catch, taking it to the Detroit 33. And the 49ers trying to save that last timeout.
Rice, you never know when he's going to take it deep.
49ers still with a timeout left. And Young guns one, and it's knocked down. Jerry Rice, the intended receiver, and play came right over the top. On a third down and 10, this is Lee getting them into field goal range to the 21-yard line. They stop the clock, and that will set up a field goal attempt of about 39 yards for
who we showed you earlier on the sidelines, and this is the 49ers Mike.
You can call me Ray. This is a 40-yard attempt officially. And Cofer's kick, no good.
His did not hook in, as did the attempt from Jason Hansen earlier.
40-yard field goal attempt. A little salute to the crowd. They'll see Montana, though, as will we in the second half, 7-6, with Dan Reeves coming up at the half after this message from the NFL and a word from our ABC station. Ready for action. And it's going to happen in the next minute or so because the 49ers will receive the second half kickoff. Why not? Right to the air. Why not? Completed pass. Mark Logan.
I think he could have spiked it, and he got the same ovation.
Quarterback of the present.
Exactly.
And there's a sack. The crowd is really cheering the fact, forget the sack. That means nothing in a game that means nothing to San Francisco. It just means Joe's back sooner. Over the last couple of minutes, we have quite a squall come through here. Detroit has it at the 6-yard line, and Barry Sanders close to a first down. May have gotten the 10 necessary. Don Griffin guiding them out. But up to 28, Dana Hall. 4th and 1 at the 16-yard line. Sanders, doesn't get it. Pierce Holt piercing through. His last kick was officially 71. This one is considerably shorter. Fielded by Grant. He's into Detroit territory and tackled at the 37-yard line.
The other one is Jerry Rice. Both of those passes hit the receivers in at least one hand.
6.5 yards actually for completion as Ant Lee takes it to the 27-yard line. And it's close to a first down. Joe Montana, who has played the whole second half. It's that familiar short drop and then throws complete. And forward progress will give Mike Sherrard a first down.
I mean, granted he's Joe Montana, but we can't expect magic.
3rd down and 10. Montana drops this one underneath, and it's complete to Sherrard. He's tackled at the 19-yard line by Melvin Jenkins.
And we will see Mike Cofer.
Steve Bono will put it down. And Cofer's kick this time is good.
And he's a long way from starting here.
From the 20-yard line. And that is a terrible pass that is caught by Don Griffin as he intercepts it on a pass intended for Brett Perryman at the 26-yard line. Joe scrambles to the 11. 3rd down, and they can actually get a first down at about the 3-inch line, but in effect, 3rd down and goal here as Montana's throw is caught by Jones.
Crowd begins to chant Joe.
Brent Jones, you can't let him come off the line of scrimmage free like that. It's a full sprint. Nobody's going to cover him for that fraction of a second unless you're bumping him or banging him around a little bit. They didn't even touch him. And here's what you're looking for.
Yep, right there. Yep. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
At the 21-yard line, first down. Andre Ware giving it to Barry Sanders. And Sanders takes it out to the 39-yard line, and that is a Detroit first down. Sanders, meanwhile, 18 carries for 96 yards. Ware. And the catch is made. A tremendous catch by Herman Moore at the 47-yard line. 8:35 to go. 49ers leading by 11. Sanders up and over 100 yards and a roll down to the 45-yard line by David Whitmore. So another 100-yard night for Barry Sanders.
How many legends from Kent?
Oh, they're legends in Kent.
All those Pucci brothers.
Third down and 10. And Ware gets sacked by Harris.
Come on, Frank. We couldn't all be glamour guys from Southern California. Some of us had to come out of the Rust Belt.
And 22 years and $100,000 coming their way.
What great things they're doing down in Miami with the scientists and the medical people.
And there's a perfect Montana pass to Amp Lee up at the 41-yard line for a gain of 17.
These men better, these men and women, would be much appreciated and desired.
There's Rice making the catch, and Jerry trying to scramble for a first down. He gets about 9.5 and is tackled on the other side of the 50-yard line.
Good day in Canton, Ohio.
You got that right.
Second and inches. Fake to Lee. Montana looking. Sees everybody covered and then scrambles for a first down to the 46-yard line as the clock ticks down to the 5-minute mark. Down in 6 at the 43. And the catch is made by Odessa Turner, the former New York Giant, for a first down inside the 30-yard line.
Conservative, high percentage offense. They like to have their outside people.
Second and 10. The ball over the middle. Made by Odessa Turner for a first down, and he is out of bounds at the 12-yard line. Logan gets wrestled down at the 7-yard line. Joe to Lee for a touchdown. Has completed his last 6. He's 15 of 21 with a couple of drops in there. Almost everything has been on target. 126 yards and 2 touchdowns.
After, 2 years out? That's not a bad comeback. I wonder if he expected less, though. I really didn't. He seemed so confident. We talked to him last night.
Look at this, folks. Now, I want you to zero in on the 25 touchdowns and the 7 interceptions. A 3.5 to 1 touchdown to interception ratio. That is extraordinary. I cannot emphasize that enough. That is just a marvelous season. And gentlemen, speaking of marvelous seasons, my good friends, thank you.
Big Dan, thank you, gentlemen. Frank,
pleasure once again.
We will reconvene Saturday at the Metrodome. Playoff start, Washington, Minnesota, first game, and then Kansas City against San Diego in the second game. Coming away Saturday.
That'll be 1993.
Yes, it will be.
Joe Montana. Stick him up there, Joe. Yep.
A happy New Year to you all. We'll come your way on Saturday from Minnesota. Till then, Al Michaels, Frank Gifford, Dan Deerdorf. Good night from San Francisco.